2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck me, third time round. What's up, squad? Episode 9 of the FARSIDE podcast. I'm your boy FAR, and today we have a rather obvious guest. After moving into Manchester from Stoke-on-Trent, my best friend, my roommate, and my soul brother, Mr. Mark Crawford, aka Macious.
Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being in my house.
Thank you for being so welcoming.
No worries.
You know, moving into Manchester from Stoke has been quite a weird experience.
Has it?
It's been daunting but exciting. But what's more exciting and what we should start off talking about is the new single that we've got coming out called Casino.
Yeah. So what do you want to talk about it? So
it's out now, isn't it, right?
Yeah, no, it's out now as we're speaking.
And
it's out now.
some really good things have happened with it. So
yeah.
We've got BBC Radio 1 play.
Yeah.
By the time viewers are watching this, it would have already been played.
Yeah.
And it's just a good track, isn't it? So let's just start, talking about the origin of Casino. Stalking talking.
Mm-hmm. We got a record of the week last week on BBC Radio Stoke from Rob Adcock.
So. Oh shit! Yeah, we got to shout them out. Really.
So big love out to them guys. Really appreciate that. Does warm your heart when you get the next big thing from BBC Radio Stoke.
They've been really good for us. They've been so supportive throughout our journeys.
Yeah, they have. Yeah,
they're going to be. We can't ever forget them. Even though now we're up here as well, and that they're still involving us in the community and the heart of Stoke. So
it is pretty cool. They've been supportive every time. Since I've moved to Stoke, Rob and Lucas have been very supportive of the stuff I've been doing and stuff. So Rob, I am holding you to this promise that we will one day drive through Ibiza in a cabrio, listening to some tunes. I promise you this.
He's got a kid though now, hasn't he?
Has he?
He's got a kid.
You know what? Actually, here's another fun fact for you. Have you ever listened to your Alexa?
No.
If it's not the woman, it's Rob.
Why?
I'm not joking. I swear to God, if there's
Rob's just got a perfect radio voice. So
but no, he's also on Alexa.
And Lucas, they've both got good voices for radio.
Do you know Lucas just lives over there?
You're joking?
Yeah. Do you know there's a Jewett Towers? When we drove past when we were playing football the other night, and I told you that's where that's where he lives.
I didn't know that because he did tell me. He said as soon as I move in, because I was thinking about having a massive mad party, and he goes, "Oh, make sure you invite me, mate." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I definitely will do." But obviously, this is not happening because Reese I'm now sober. I've changed my life in 2 weeks, basically.
Yeah. Reese goes through phases, so we'll just wait for this one to blow over. And we'll see the next podcast. Reese getting drunk again.
Until then, I'm on good old sparkling water.
Yeah, the good old Sparky.
Do you like sparkling water?
No, it's like drinking a fizzy tea. It's like drinking a fizzy TV, isn't it? Do you know when you see a static TV? I can't do it. I like proper water.
It's water with like a party attitude. Do you know what I mean?
But cheers. I've got wine.
Courtesy of Aaron Moore.
It was supposed to be for both of us, but Mark's took the liberty because obviously Reese is going sober now. Mm-hmm. I'm having one.
I think people have assumed because we've moved in together that it's going to be like this, carnage festival. Mm-hmm. Rob Adcock even described it as an absolute mess on BBC Radio Stoke.
He called it interesting, didn't he?
Yeah.
But we're not.
But no, it's not. It's been pretty cool, isn't it? Calm.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, though. It's a growth stage, isn't it? It's the growth stage of.
Well, that's what I'm about now in my life. That's why I've moved up here. Because I need a drastic change.
You just need a drastic change.
Smiling at
it's just the way you look up to the sky and say, "I need a drastic change."
Yeah, no.
No, it's good. It's whatever you want it to be. That's what I mean. When I moved from Stoke, so we were talking about this earlier. It's nice being a little fish in a big pond.
Yes.
Instead of being a big fish in a little pond.
Yeah.
So I think it's always good to always keep
branch
going,
out.
keep keep experiencing, keep finding new things, keep exploring, keep, reinventing yourself, because that's what makes you grow, really, doesn't it? So
exactly, man. Let's talk about Casino.
Yeah.
How it came into fruition, how it got made, how it became a collaborative thing.
Yeah.
Can you just lead us through where it all started?
Yeah. Okay. Well, Casino started originally in Holland, with just with an arpeggiator sound and some drum sounds, and I made it in a half-built bathroom in a place called Lemon or Halo, if anyone knows where that is.
Lemon? There's a place called Lemon?
Lemon is called.
Oh.
Halo.
Is there a town next to it called Lime? That was my dad coming through, that was. Carry on, sorry.
No, so, well, basically, I took this idea, I saved it, and obviously a few months went by, stuff happened. And I came back to the UK, and I found myself on the train. For people who know me or meet me or or ask me how I make my music, I predominantly make it on trains.
Yeah.
You can put me, what was it? Well, you can put me in a £100,000 studio, but I will still come out with my best, personally, with my best stuff on a train. Don't know why, but I do. But I made the bass line. And the idea came of because the original song was supposed to be called "How Does That Shit Feel?"
That's how it came to me originally.
Yeah, and I remember writing you the lyrics to it as well.
Yeah. Well, you sang the song, and to be fair, the vocals sounded really good. And I remember you sending it to me, and I'm going, "Fucking hell, mate, that's something else. That is." Then you were saying, "Well, you do something with this," and I was like, "I'll get on that, mate." I just repeated your line. How does that shit feel? Did you dance all night? Because I don't want people to think that I came up with all the lyrics for that. You basically did most of the lyrics for it. The only thing I added was the hook, the "Take Me to the Casino."
No, that's.
And then later in the song, the "I will be waiting up for you."
Yeah, no, that's I think the way I came up with that song was, it was not a reflection of myself. It was not like one of those go on, go deep within yourself. It was like, when you meet someone, you care about them and stuff, and then they go offline, and you ask them the next day. So, for instance, long story short, it's about someone coming back from a night out the next day, and you go to them. It's like, so how does that shit feel? Mm-hmm. Everything you really want.
Yeah.
Did you dance all night? Basically referencing a wild night out. So that's the. But that had a lot of other meanings to me at the time as well, because obviously a lot of stuff that I was going through and stuff. But that was the main foundation of the song. But it was nice when you put the twist on it with putting the casino vibe on it and gambling with it. And
so I thought I just added a different dimension because I felt like it didn't have a strong enough theme. And I thought listening to them the arpeggio, that diddly-dim, dim, diddly-dim, it reminded me of the slot machines, when the little spinny cherry things go, and it's like, you won, And I thought, fuck Casino, I've got to somehow put that on the track. Take Me to the Casino was just the perfect line. So that's what it became, and then we obviously titled it Casino. So
we've been quite lucky because obviously the last song we made was Take My Light.
Yeah. We're in sync. We've got KV syncopation.
I just burped and you went. So again,
are you going to talk about what's happening with Casino? Like what happened to our last track that we did as well?
I was literally about to go on to that, but then I started burping. Oh no, I don't know. But long story short, we were quite fortunate last time to get on BBC Radio 1 with Take My Light.
Yes.
And I got the email through today that we're going to be on Radio 1 again. So when you're watching this, we've been on Radio 1. What achievement. Oh, you doing the jack fingers? The jack fingers? No, that's the jack fingers.
Schroeder.
That's the jack fingers.
Oh man, it's so good. It's this. Yes, so it's the second single that we've collaborated on, and it's on BBC Radio 1 again. Yeah. Courtesy of the first one was Jaguar. They want it.
No, it's Jaguar again. So yeah. So Jaguar a big shout out to Jaguar for digging FAR and Macious vibe.
Super supportive.
Yeah. So it's been nice. It's incredible. Yeah, what a feeling. Because also, I think I've obviously gone on social medias and stuff. Like, you start putting the song up, you start putting the videos up and stuff. And the response has been really, really big.
Yeah, it has.
And obviously working with our management and stuff, the PR has been amazing from Sarah. And we've got people like EDM Source, data transmission behind this now. So, yeah, no, it's looking promising. So... Then again, it's also a good track. Like it's a nice blend. It's a nice blend between me and you, isn't it? So
yeah, I think so. Credit where credit's due. It is a great track. I think it's hard to make judgment when you've heard it so many times, and obviously you've been recording it and you've been listening to it loop over loop, and obviously I've been recording the vocals, processing, and it's like, is this a good song? In the end, you can't really tell until you push it out there. And then this has been another one where it's got a good response. It isn't even out yet,
Yeah, no, it's been really good. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting, and
it's just good news all around, isn't it? It's been good for me to move up here, and I've been quite busy as well. So I've had a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
And we've got the good news of being played on BBC Radio 1, getting more exposure. Everything in my life personally right now just feels really, really positive.
It's quite funny. I messaged my dad earlier. I was like, Dad, I'm being playing on BBC Radio 1, and his only response was, "You're making money, yeah." Do you know what, Dad?
Yeah, man.
Do you know how hard it is to even get to this?
He's right there, because I mean, it's just an old-fashioned thing now. As my nan does that all the time. She's like, "Oh, well, are you making money from it?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, actually, Nan, I am." And some people are still sort of like, "Oh, well, you need to get a job." And it's like, well, what if I don't? What if I'm actually making it on what I'm doing, which I am doing at the minute, which I've never been able to say in my life.
Yeah.
I'm making money from producing, doing video editing, doing, writing music for other people. Yeah. It's cool.
And I've moved here. One of the coolest cities in the world.
And I haven't even ventured out yet. I've just been in the house.
Well, you've ventured out a few times in Manchester.
What, have I?
Yeah.
Not since I moved in.
Oh, no.
Why? What are you getting reference to there? What are you making reference to?
I remember that one time when you dressed up as a hillbilly and you came to fucking Manchester.
When I dressed up as a hillbilly?
Yeah, you had your dungarees on and that flower shirt I gave you on.
Oh, that's when we went Canal Street, man.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, yeah. You gotta wear something that's what did Paul say, our friend say? You gotta mince up before you get in there. So
that's something that you would
I
say.
chose dungarees and a yellow shirt with a cat on.
Yeah, that was good.
And I had a bag on me, and security didn't bother checking me, so I was like, well, there you go.
No, but yeah, it's good. So, like, obviously, you've moved up to Manchester.
I'm not planning on going there again, to be honest. I'm not planning on going out. I did, like, my mum asked me the other day about the nightlife and stuff, but honestly, I'm not bothered. But I think that's because I'm going through a phase.
Yeah, exactly.
Drinking.
You're going through a phase. Everyone who's listening is going through a fucking phase.
Yeah.
Like, give them 2-3 weeks.
Well, yeah, because that's when it'll be over. But I'm not drinking or doing anything in October.
You do tend to have these things where you save things for 2-3 weeks. Yeah. It's like how I turn around to you every week and be like, right, I'm stopping. Then, yeah.
It's just a detox, isn't it? I think my life in Stoke was getting a bit out of hand, and I just thought I wanted to make sure when I come to Manchester that there's not an old version of me coming. This is a fresh start for me now, so I might as well start it good, And so far, so good. What? No, I'm serious, man. Like, the reason why I've moved up here, mate, is because I want to better myself. Yeah. I want to get myself out there. I want to concentrate on my career and shit. I want to be doing stuff like this, creative stuff.
Yeah, no.
I want the independence. I've loved the fact that I toddle downstairs in the morning, make me oatcakes, clean up after myself, and I know that this is my house. You know what I mean? It's like I've got a sense of pride about it.
You get the freedom. A lot of people I know from Stoke, they still live at home.
Yeah. Well, it was me for 10 years, man. I lived with my dad for 10 years. This is a big move for me.
I've lived on my own since I was 18.
Yeah.
So that's nearly 9 years I've lived on my own.
You're basically a gypsy, though, aren't you? You travel a lot. You do.
Yeah, I do. I do.
It's your lifestyle, isn't it?
Yeah, no. You always find me on trains and planes.
You're in Amsterdam for a while, weren't you?
Yeah, no. I lived in Amsterdam for.
It's like 6-7 months.
6-7 months, yeah. I lived in Amsterdam. That was what experience that was. No, I do like. I'm a social butterfly, and a lot of people seem to get that lifestyle in a different view. So it's also like, what's it I heard the other week? It's like, oh, Mark, always on trains, always on doing this and always doing this. And it's like, are you supposed to be doing this?
Do you think you could cope without that lifestyle though? Because I feel like obviously you've got the introverted people and extroverted people, aren't you? You to me are clearly an extrovert. Like you thrive off like energy off other people.
Yeah, I do. I love people. I love energy. I love when people have got an amazing vibe around them, and I feed off it as well. Like,
do you struggle on your own? Do you struggle if you have to spend time too long on your own? Like,
no, not at all. Actually, it's more beneficial for me because I actually get shit done.
Yeah. Well, I actually prefer it. That's the thing.
Yeah, I did find that the other day when I came into the room.
Well,
he just sat there, complete silence. Like, you all right there, mate? He's like, yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Honestly, I don't get people that can't do that. That just can't sit in silence and just sit with themselves.
Yeah,
it's honestly one of my favourite things to do, and especially when you're out at work, in the day. There's nothing more I love than just standing in the kitchen and just be like, and just thinking. And
that's when the neighbours are looking at, look at that weirdo over there. Look at the window.
I know they keep looking at me because I know I keep making eye contact with them, but I don't know what to do yet. I don't know. Hi, I'm the new neighbour. But I'll introduce myself soon. But I think
they're sound next door. So if they watch this podcast, you sound.
Yeah. I'd like to be introduced. To be fair, because I'm a very neighbourly boy. What? No, I'm very except from my neighbours from York Street, from Castle, from Stoke. She was like, my next door neighbour Denise. She was like, good riddance basically. She's like, oh, it's going to be quieter now, and I was like, yeah, it is, because she's used to my music blaring through the walls.
The last time I was at yours.
That's when we had like 20 people in my room. Yeah.
That was the last time I was at yours.
Yeah.
And I refused to stay. It was that night.
Yeah, my neighbour told me off that night because I went outside, and I think I was crossing swords with Jack, like upstairs in the toilet, right? And like we're just drunk, so he was like, it doesn't matter, just whack it out, whatever, have a wee. And then I got outside, and then I was like going into a full descriptive paragraph about Jack's willy, and then my neighbour Denise just come out the window, and she's like South African. She's like, Reese, shut the fuck up. And I was like, oh, sorry, Denise. And I thought, oh God, I was just talking about my mate Dick, like, you know what I mean? And then I just sat going and fucking hang my head in shame, but. That's what happens, mate. That's what happens. It's the lifestyle I don't want to be doing anymore. I don't want to be getting fucked up and talking about my friend's dick on a balcony, getting told off by my neighbour. You know what I mean? So this is a good move for me. This is positive.
Good job. I was on the decks.
Yeah, it was good night.
I walked in, set the decks up, didn't move for 8 hours, and then I left.
Shitty now. Do you know that night?
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, right? That was the night that Marley had lost a cat. A cat had jumped out the window. Right.
Was it that night?
That was the night, because I remember like sitting on my bed like fucking 4 o'clock in the morning thinking, oh, I need everyone's gone, and when you just get that lonely ass feeling and you get a bit anxious,
you grab the empty bottle of wine. You're like,
I need to continue. I need to continue this mode of life, and anyway, I got my head on the pillow, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and Marley rang me. She was like sort of dead upset. I was like, what's up? She goes, Phoenix, he's jumped out the window, he's gone. I was like, oh my God, you are joking. Did I tell you? And anyway, I said, right, let me get my shoes on. I'll be up and we'll go looking for him, right? Because he shouldn't have gone too far. So I'm there walking around fucking Newcastle at 5 to 6 in the morning, getting my face off, going, Phoenix, pss, 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 pss. Phoenix. Phoenix. Pss, pss, pss. And then getting in at 8, mate, right? Got in at 8 o'clock.
Turning my face up.
Phoenix. Pss, pss. Yeah, getting in at 8 o'clock, and just being like, yeah, I'm gonna have to call in work. And I called in sick. I can't remember what the excuse was.
I got up fresh as a daisy. Got up and went back to Manchester.
Yeah, I remember you ringing me the next day. You sounded fresh. Yeah. Fresh out of the kitchen.
Fresh out of the kitchen.
He's been done, hasn't he?
What you mean?
Callie. He's been sent down now.
Is that something that we really want to be talking about on the podcast?
What? Well, we can do, can't we? Like,
oh, we can cut it out. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what he's
like a pedo, isn't he?
Huh?
He's like a full-on pedo.
I don't know anything.
He's been having sex with minors and all that shit. Like,
yeah, that's what a pedo does. It's not gonna sit there and draw fucking crayon pictures, is it?
There's a distinction though between there was something I was watching on TikTok the other day, and it's called, I can't remember. If somebody knows, please comment. I mean, why you would know? It's not a good sign, is it really? But there's a difference between paedophilia, and there's another one, right? Do you know what? Fuck it. Let's not talk about paedophilia on the podcast. Let's talk about my let's talk about.
We gone from gurning, whispering a cat to two times of paedophilia.
No, I'll leave that one because I did know where I was going with it. No, it's fine. But yeah, things I'll miss from Stoke. Things I'll miss from Stoke.
Kids.
Do you know what?
Sorry.
Do you know a deep one? Something that I'll miss from Stoke, apart from the obvious oatcakes, which I brought with me and I've been eating every day, religiously, more than I would do in Stoke as well, is the lack of pressure. Right? Because like you were saying about being a small fish in a big pond, big fish in a small pond, right? Stoke-on-Trent, there isn't much pressure to go far. Do you know what I mean? There doesn't seem to be a lot of, like, there's no expectation. Do you know what I mean?
There's a lot of expectation.
I don't feel like there is. And I think coming to a bigger city...
This is why you've been there for too long. That's when you notice it.
...is more of a push up the bum, like, do you know what I mean? But is there anything that you particularly miss about Stoke-on-Trent? Or I guess from where you're originally from?
Oh, Berlin. Oh, yes, so many things. Stoke will always be very special in my heart. Like, everyone who mentions says from Stoke, and starts bad mouthing. I'm just like, really, mate? It has such a culture around it. Like, I think I was quite blessed because like that's when I got into the videography.
Yeah.
And
because you did it at university, right?
No. I studied music. Was it
technology?
Technology and law. I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, no, it was technology law management. It was what I was doing. But I remember someone introduced me to a camera called Rory, and we were filming Shelley's event. It was a Shelley's event, wasn't it? Yeah. And I was hooked ever since. And I've took that ability and stuff and just brought it up to... And now, like, I filmed my first event, and when I looked back on the footage, I couldn't see a fucking thing. Sorry if I'm swearing. I couldn't see a bloody thing. And like I said, like 2-3 weeks ago, I filmed one of the biggest DJs in the world.
Yeah. Who was that?
Carl Cox.
Oh shit.
I filmed Carl Cox. I filmed And Him. This weekend I'm filming Paul Van Dyke, which is just insane. And I'm like, you know what? And it's quite. I had a bit of a gratitude overload. Not going too deep into it, but there's a lot of stuff that's happened over the past 2 years. In the last 3-4 weeks have just been the best weeks of my life.
Good. It's good that
It's been crazy. And now on top of this, with the casino track coming out, it's just been fantastic. So
yeah, man, the sky's the limit as well. You know, where we're gonna go from here, we just don't know. But it's looking up, isn't it?
It always is.
You know, and I can't wait till release this because I'll be really interested to see what other traction we get.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the funny thing is that you live here now, so we can always just be making stuff.
Well, yeah, you've already sussed that out anyway. Because I was in your bedroom the other day and I was like, "Mark, where are them photos that we had?" And you're like, "Oh fucking hell." I haven't got it, mate. Oh, that's the thing now. I'm going to be like breathing down your neck like I was 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
Funny thing is, I've got the camera bag over there. I'm still not sure if the pictures are still on there, you know.
Yeah. Are we taking some photos tonight still?
No. I don't know.
Well, we need to get some done.
We need to get one done that's just simple.
Mate.
I don't want no fucking bow tie.
Fuck off. I'm having a bow tie. I'm ordering a bow tie. No, I'm ordering bow tie tonight.
Just a simple black and white one.
Mate, I'm telling you, you don't follow the concept, right? What would be better for people, especially people that know us, if they see on social media us with bow ties,
I'm not wearing a bow tie.
Dicking about, right? People like that. That's good content.
No, they wouldn't.
Oh man,
they'll think we're gimps.
We're not gimps, though, are we?
No.
I mean, we are gimps. People know that, so, you know.
No, I'm not wearing a bow tie, though.
All right, but wear something smart. Like we're going to the casino. Because that's the theme of the song. You've got to follow the theme of the song. This is the thing. I'm a very conceptualised lad.
Oh, yeah, you are.
I'm a conceptualised lad who loves berries and cream. Have you seen that? Have you seen that trend on TikTok? Have you not seen it?
No, the one I've seen recently is this Cristiano Ronaldo lookalike.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. TikTok. Oh, my God. TikTok is amazing. We need to figure out something to get that pushed on TikTok, actually. Casino. Maybe we could do a little TikTok or something.
Oh, I'm not doing a TikTok, mate.
No, you're not. Let's wrap it up there, then. Let's wrap it up. And, you know, everyone, please listen to Casino by Macious featuring FAR. Sorry, FAR. I don't like it when people pronounce it FAR. Follow us on socials. Mark? Yes? Like and subscribe. And comment what you miss about Stoke-on-Trent. Or maybe comment what you don't like about Stoke-on-Trent.
Or comment just for the sake of it.
Yeah, man. Just to help us. You know what I mean?
Whoever comments potato gets a high five.
Cheers, Mum.
Cheers. That would do. Was that good enough? I don't think that was good enough.
It was short and snappy, and you didn't blab. You're always blabbing.